Mm-hmm. I forgot to put it in the title of the dang old video. Oh my god. Sure. Mm, 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 Baby. Woo. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. We got some things to talk about. Shut I forgot to put in the name of the title of the video. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. But anyway, let's talk. So I had to come back on real quick. If you guys watched my video from this morning, thank you so much. Appreciate it so much. But I forgot to talk about one thing this morning. That is going to be happening on Saturday. Hey, Miss LA Child, I forgot to put the name of the title in the video, Child. But I'll do it after, right? Hey, just read my book. So this is what I want to talk about, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all long, right? So in case I don't know if you guys know or not, we're gonna talk about politics, right? We gotta talk about something real, right? So, Saturday, April 5th, there is supposed to be a massive, hey Mika baby, there's supposed to be a nationwide protest against the current administration, right? And so they're wanting, several massive protests all over the country, right? Like I said, they feel that they've gotten a route. 57% of non-black people, I'll put it that way, voted for the current president, right? And so, right, Mika baby. And so they're, like I said, they're having a massive protest. I hope the protests go well. I hope it's non-violent, so he won't have to call in the National Guard, so that they won't try to spin it as there are nothing but a lot of disruptors. You know what I mean? And because it really is important, right? So, but here's my thing. Since, and they always putting us melanated people on the front line, right? But this Saturday, this is none of our business, right? So I seen a lot. There are a lot of videos be coming down my stream, uh, of what black people saying, sit your black A down, right? This is not our fight. This is not our fight. Because 57% of non-black people voted for the current administration, right? And so I'm gonna need you melanated people to stay at home. Get your nails done. It's Saturday. Get your nails done. Get your chores done. Go out and do your Saturday shopping. Whatever you gotta do. But what you don't need to do is be protesting. Okay, this is not our fight, right? Now Kamala tried to tell you, as someone who went to the women's march back in the day, I am city. That's right. That's right. The euthanizer. Y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. Right. So anyway, like I said, this is not our fight. Right. Hence what you see on the screen. They are, and I've seen some videos from some non-black people, and they're telling people that we need to join together, we need to mobilize, because they're wanting everybody, all peoples of all races and all colors, across the country to join in the fight. But no, 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 that ain't how it go, right? So the only black people that should be protesting are those people that voted for the current administration. Okay, they are the only ones that need to be there. And if you didn't vote for the current administration, and you now realize you made a mistake, you was hypnotized by whatever spell they was putting on y'all. If you're not one of them people, then honey, you need to be at home. Okay, this is not our fight. They always want you, we always want to get on the front line. We know we always have to protest for us, right? But this is not our fight. Please stay at home. Please go get your nails done, your hair done, your shopping done. Oh, and by all means, get your shopping done while you can. Because also today, Trump is calling today Liberation Day, right? So he's implemented all of these tariffs on all of these countries, right? Which are going to, hey Miss Me, which are going to run up all our goods, right? Like our groceries, oil, gas, you name it, it's gonna run it up. Because a lot of these things come from other countries, car prices, even used car prices, even stuff like getting your car worked on. All of these hey, just Kimmy, how you doing? All of these things, all of these tariffs are going to affect us, right? And don't go out and overshop or nothing like that. I ain't saying you got to stock up on that, but you will be able to see shortly, how your goods are going to go up, and it is because of this Liberation Day, right? Now, as far as this protest thing go, like everybody been saying, sit your, how they said, sit your black A down. Child, I've been listening to that all day, right? And so, but that's what I'm gonna need y'all to do. Jesus Christ, this is the way, the truth, and the life. Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, salvation is in. But anyway, that's really what I had to say. Pay attention to what's going on in the country. It'll be very interesting to see how this protest turns out on Saturday. I hope that they realize that this protest, just like when our elders were protesting for our civil and human rights, I hope that they realize that this is not a January 6th situation. This protest needs to be nonviolent if they're hoping to achieve anything at all. It needs to be nonviolent. They don't need to, because they can say anything. They can call it a National Guard. If it gets violent, if one window is broken, if any of them, they are very very hyper people, right? So they get excited, right? And that's another reason why this is not your fight. We don't have nothing to do with this. We don't need no melanated person getting in trouble because they're going to snatch you up first, okay, and try to make you the face of why the protest didn't work out. And all of this, and that's why you need to go on home, look at your TV, play your Xbox, get your nails done, get your hair done. Like I said, honey, do your shopping, do whatever you do on the weekend. But don't be protesting on April the 5th. Okay? Because this is not our fight. This is not on us. We are not the 57% that voted for the current administration, right? So that's what I want to say. And also, I have been hearing non-black people also say, where is Kamala Harris? I'm thinking, wait, what? Kamala Harris is at home minding her own business because she tried to tell y'all ahead of time what was going on. Not only Kamala Harris, but she ran for president, her own self, and people didn't want to listen, right? So, okay, why you calling for Kamala now? It's too late to call for her now. She at home minding her own business, okay, enjoying her life, as she should, right? Remember, 47 is calling the signing of his terms. I just talked about that, right? It's going to be liberation. The only thing that's going to liberate is more dollars out of our pocket, okay? You know? In my family house. I don't even know what this... I got trolls in here, y'all. But anyway, that's what I got to say about it. Y'all stand down. Like I said, this is not our fight. And I'm sure none of y'all was planning on doing this anyway. But y'all, I had to put, hey, Age, I had to put my 2 cents in on it. And a lot of us probably haven't even heard about it. You know what I mean? And so it is what it is. Now, I am very proud of Representative Cory Booker. He is doing his part. My old girl, Jasmine Crockett, she is doing her part. They are speaking truth to power. That's right. Don't get caught up in it. They are speaking truth to power. Representative Cory Booker had a 25 plus hour filibuster that he performed day before yesterday, and I was like, wow, it was amazing. I was looking at some of it on, back and forth on the news channels, right? So he's trying to make a difference. You know what I mean? A lot of people are scared of the current president of the United States. I think that he got a lot of stuff on a lot of people, and we know that he playing dirty, right? He over there messing with people in Greenland. Them people just want to tend to their ice, right? Them people don't care if Greenland is a portal to get closer to the U.S. They don't have nothing to do with that, right? So they over there trying to force them people, to turn over to Greenland to the U.S. And I'm like, oh my God, he is just really trying to bully these people, right? So what he wants to do is, in my opinion, what the current administration wants to do is I think he wants to block us off, or from the rest of the world. You know what I mean? We know all the stuff that he's done so far. He got rid of U.S. aid. I don't need no. This is not. We're not talking about. Can I delete something on here? Can I delete these trolls? How do I can remove it? Okay, let me see if I remove. Oh, I did remove it. Oh, I can remove stuff on here. Okay, yeah, cause some of this stuff is not important. And that's right. Don't get caught up in it. You know what I mean? Let's see if there's something else I want to get rid of in here too. Okay, this right here. I'm gonna remove this. Okay. But anyway, that's what I wanted to say. As someone who went to the I read that, right. I'm just need y'all to leave that alone. Yeah, I figured that out. Yeah, Green. Yeah, keep us at your best. Greenland ain't got nothing to do with this. Not a thing. The people just want to be left alone. He trying to strong arm them people. Talking about he gonna use force if necessary. Now what? Y'all pay attention. So he even said. Now we know that he told the that what do you call it, the evangelicals, that if they just vote for him one more time, they won't have to vote again. Now he's seriously saying that there is a way that he can circumvent the 22nd Amendment, meaning he's done figured out a way that he can become a third term president. Now we know that he want to be a dictator. We know that, right? But see, the American people, you can still fight back. It don't mean if he want to go or not. There is still a way to keep him at bay. Now, when the Supreme Court gave him immunity, that was a mistake. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can. Anyway, yeah, like Russia, he wants to he feels like if he blocks us off from the rest of the world, he can become a dictator like Putin and whatnot, right? That's what he got going on in his mind, and I truly believe that's why he is doing all of this stuff at a detriment to the country, right? To the people in the country. He does not care, in my opinion, he does not care what people think. He does not care really for the well-being of the average everyday American. Hence the protests that are going on Saturday. But see, I don't know why they wanted. So see, they listened to the current administration, and they thought that everything was going to be good for them and not good for everybody else, right? I have seen non-black people online crying because they lost their federal jobs and whatnot, because he lied to them, and make it seem like he was going to fire a whole lot of federal employees that weren't for him, and replace those people that he fired with them, and that didn't happen, right? We know that Musk is involved, which is a lot of the issue with the DOGE, and they saying that might be over with in June. And my opinion, and then also, I can't believe Trump, the current president. In my opinion, he has to be afraid of Musk, in my opinion. I don't know if he's afraid of the money. I don't know if he's afraid of the power. I don't know what, because he's still dealing with him, right? I can't believe that he's still dealing with him because he is a narcissist. He is a xenophobe, in my opinion. And Elon Musk, he pretty much he's getting more airtime than the current president, and we know that the current president can't possibly be appreciating that, right? It's not a bad idea to go to the local Walmart or big box retailer to buy lots of consumables, especially non-perishables. You know what I mean? From toothpaste to soap, because they would jack up the prices. Toilet paper and blame it on the turf. You're right about that. You're right about that. You're absolutely right. We saw that happen during the 19 had the prices jacked up, right? And so it was one interview that the current president was doing, and he said that he won off of one word, and that one word was groceries, right? So people were complaining about how high the groceries was and all of this and all that. So you want to impose all these tariffs on all these countries to run their grocery bill up even higher. After a while, you're going to have to choose between paying your rent or buying groceries, especially to feed your kids, okay? It is unprecedented times, Asia. You're right about that. And people need to be vigilant. But as far as this protest go, I hope it goes off well. He needs to see that his people, his Trumpsters, whatever you want to call them, don't appreciate how he's running the country, right? Now, will it stop him from doing anything that he's doing now? I don't believe so. He has an agenda. He laid out what he was going to do in Project 2025. Now, also, if these protests, you got to realize in one part of 2025 is he wanted to impose, was it 180 or 120 days of martial law? Now, if these protests turn violent, turn like into like a January 6th situation, he could actually impose that 100 plus days of martial law. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you could say it's anarchy going on in the streets, right? Which that could even backlash and cause a lot of people to revolt. It could just be on after that. It's a possibility. The man ain't doing nothing but turn this country down brick by brick. But that's who they wanted. That's who they got. And now that's who they got to deal with. That's why I said this ain't our fight. We didn't want it. They holler for Kamala. Kamala tried to warn people. What you calling for Kamala now? Where's Kamala Harris? Somebody in her own business. She in her own lane. She did the same thing Hillary Clinton did when they took that election away. Now, see, here's where they messed up. When they took that election away from Hillary Clinton because it was her turn, right? They took it away from Hillary and they gave it to him, right? That's where they messed up because Hillary, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but Putin, he was afraid of Hillary Clinton because Hillary wasn't going, right? So they took that away from Hillary and they gave it to him, and he is just a Putin fan, right? And so now the other day they saying, well, he upset with Putin. And blah. So did you believe Putin? Did you believe anything that he said? And how many of our governmental secrets has he given away or sold? So you got to think about that too. We just had the signal text message gate, right? Why in the world would you be texting people about a military operation? Why are you sending that through text message? They had a whole, hey lady G, a whole conversation about a military operation. Now they followed through with the military operation, but why would you be, have a text chain about that? And then they was putting people in a text chain that didn't need to be there. It was some reporter that was added to the text chain that was from somebody's phone. He didn't need to know that information. Child, it's a whole debate. But they got on Hillary Clinton about using the private emails, right? But y'all sending critical information via text message? Okay. I agree. It is unprecedented times. However, it is also a wake up call to all those that don't know the history in this country and have taken their rights for granted. Now, I agree with that too. But see, it's also a wake up call for the 57% of non black people that voted for him. It's a wake up call for them. Okay? But they put him in there and they need to get him out. All right? Now, it ain't no, look at all the damage he done since January. This ain't even been a year in. It's just been the first quarter. He ain't even just now. He just now getting into the second quarter. He done unraveled all of this stuff that quick. Now, what in the world is gonna happen by the end of 4 years? They done gave him presidential immunity. Does that mean he can't be impeached? And I think his own people afraid of him. Will they even stand up? People need to These Republican congressmen and senators and even local representatives in these red states, they need their people, their constituents need to demand that they do something, right? So, but in my opinion, they scared to do something because ain't no telling what he got on them. He's strong arming them, right? But somebody got to fall on the sword because they are supposed to serve the people. They are supposed to be for the best interest of their constituents. And clearly they're not doing that. They don't want to have town hall meetings anymore or anything of that nature. Right? You know why? Because they're scared. They're scared of it. I don't even know how. Why in the world would they want to elect a bully anyway, in my opinion? But that's on them, right? Okay? That's on them. That's why I said we don't have nothing to do with this protest. And then they even calling for us to get out there and unify with them and all of this and all of that. And make no mistake, if you do get out there and unify with them, when it's all said and done, when they hopefully achieve what they need to achieve, they're gonna be done with you too. So you might as well sit your black horse down. They turned it into an old Negro spiritual, child. We minding our black business. All right, I know that's right, Lady Jill. And like I said, when it comes to, and then what about resegregation, right? They even start talking about the subject of resegregation, Jim Crow 2.0. I talked about it on my channel. Y'all remember that? So what do you want with us? Why do y'all want us to come out and unify and bolster your numbers in these protests across the country when you are for resegregation? You are for Jim Crow 2.0. See, the problem is the problem that these folks never learn. Y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video, right? Please hit your girl up on the cash app. This is some good stuff. This is some real stuff today, right? So, see, the problem is whatever they want to do with the melanated community, it always backlashes on them. It reverberates, right? And you got to know the history of this country to realize that we are going to perish. This country is going to perish simply because it can't work together, right? Now, you got this man up here, all xenophobic, hyping these people up. Now these people, his own people, don't realize that, hey, we don't even need him. It's too late. He there. You put him there. Now what you gonna do about it? I respectfully disagree about it being scary, as a black person in this country, my people understand that these times, no, I don't mean scary that way. In these times, as we have been before and continue to fight for, absolutely. Now, I don't mean scary to melanated people. I mean scary to them because we're going to do what we got to do. We're going to survive. Okay, we was the first on the planet and we're going to be the last. We know that. So, but what the scary thing is how these people got manipulated and hoodwinked and bamboozled. And now, after they didn't get what they thought they was going to get, now they want to turn around and try to, I mean, a lot of things could pop off because of this. Do you see what I'm saying? There are a lot of variables. And then make it so bad, he could be manipulating this whole situation. You got to think about that too, right? Maybe he wants something to pop off. Like I said, maybe he want a reason to invoke martial law on the people. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, we always gonna survive. You know what I mean? There are hope. We just not going on these protests for those who thought exactly. Exactly. He told him, you're right about that. And they got Jasmine Crockett up there. She's very vocal about what's going on in the government right now. She's fighting a good fight. They want to call her ghetto because they really want to call her the N-word. Do you see what I'm saying? You got Representative Booker up there trying to fight the good right. He is reminiscent to me when he did that filibuster. He reminded me so much of Barack Obama. And if we get in third terms for presidents, can somebody call Barack, please? Can somebody call Barack and get him on the line? Okay? Now, we know Michelle ain't going to like it. We know you ain't going to like it, Michelle. But if we're going to overturn the 22nd Amendment, can we get Barack on the line, please? So that he could fix our economy like he did when the current president was in office the first time. Because he's running on, I had the best economy of ever. You had the best economy because Barack fixed it before you came into office. That was really supposed to be Hillary Clinton's claim to fame. But Barack did that. Okay? I think he trying to bait. Yeah, I think he trying to bait his people, cause our people is gonna sit our black A's down. That's what our people gonna do. Hey, Miss B, this ain't our fight. Okay, like I said, the only people of color that after need to be fighting, honey, with them people, protesting with the people, is the ones that voted for the current administration. Okay, they voted for them. You gave your vote, and you be out there, helping fix it, right? If you didn't vote for them, you ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay, that's right. We try to tell them. But hey, they was buying what he was selling. Now it is what it is. He hoodwinked and bamboozled basically half the country. And it's on them to fix it. We ain't got nothing to do with it, child. The only way we can fight is to vote people out of these seats. That's right. That's been holding them for 34 years. We need a new generation. You're absolutely right. He's trying to tweak with the voter process as well, right? Because they're scared to lose any Republican seats. Like in Wisconsin, y'all know they just had that vote the other day, and ooh Lord, what's it? The Republican lost to a liberal, and I was like, oh okay, that's the right direction. I do not believe anyone was manipulated and or bamboozled into voting for 47. He has continued to show who he is and have always been. Unfortunately, there are foolish adults and mindsets. Well, I mean, a lot of people are sheep, and so they saw him as a symbol of strength. They bought into what he was saying he was going to do for the country. So they were hoodwinked and bamboozled, in my opinion, because he lied to them. He ain't done nothing that he said he was going to do except for what was in his Project 2025 playbook. Now, he said he was going to do that, and he doing it. So, but they didn't believe it was going to happen to them. That's the hoodwink and the bamboozle. Okay? Look at this troll, y'all. People voted for him because they hoped he would make the demographics they dislike suffer. Right. I don't care about their buyer's remorse. That's right. None of us care about their buyer's remorse. Look at this trolling here. Instead of you worrying about resegregation, instead of you worried about power and all this and all that, you need to be worried about this protest going on Saturday, honey, and try to fix what you messed up. That's what you need to be worried about. See, it's ignorant people like you is the reason why folks in this country is in this situation right now. Now, power that, boo. Okay, let me, how do I block them? Block them. Well, I can remove it. Boom. Had to get them on up out of here. But anyway, child, yeah. That's what's going on. That's really all I have to say. Yes. I guess and some are still in that delusion. Yes, some are still in that delusion. Absolutely. Absolutely. Haze. Oh, delusional haze even now. After everything has happened. Yes. You see how Florida voted in the space. Well, hey, some are thinking maybe he gone. I guess you got a good point. Maybe they thinking things are turning around for him. Child, I don't know. Some of them, a lot of them drunk the Kool-Aid. That's all I know. And maybe so. I guess a lot of them still are drinking it. I don't know, child. Child. But anyway, that's pretty much all I had to get on here and say. I want to give my 2 cents. Thank you guys for dropping in and listening. I thought I got this out of here. Oh, is it another one? Child, we got some trolls in here, child. Don't nobody. Do you think I'm a? They must be new over here because I don't argue with the interlopers. You know what I mean? I don't have time. But anyway, I just make sure I want to get that. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you. But anyway, I just want to give you guys something to think about. And in case you didn't know about it, we want to get out of this swamp. I heard that. And in case you didn't know about this massive protest in several big cities that are planned for this Saturday, I don't want you to be in shock when you went outside to do your shopping or get your nails done. Honey, just walk around them as quick as you can. Walk around them, walk around them. You ain't got nothing to do with it, okay? A lot of his supporters are mad at him. Absolutely, husband and wives being deported, just like he promised. He told everybody what he was going to do. Okay. He told everybody what he was gonna do. They was happy about, them folks being deported and all of this and all of that, and thought that was gonna move something and change. That ain't changed nothing for him either. You gotta realize the reason why. Um, I think that the DOGE's agenda is to, replace all of these federal workers. Number one, and not, with AI, right? And if they can achieve that, I think that Musk wants AI to be more acceptable to the people, right? So why would you, accept AI when it's taking your jobs away, when it's taking your livelihood away? Do you see what I'm saying? These people, this man is so far removed, in my opinion, from reality. It is just ridiculous. I just don't even understand. Well, he on the spectrum, child, and so he really don't have no feeling or emotion in general anyway. And so he really doesn't care about humanity, but he does care about those AI generated bots. Okay. Yeah, we showed up. Unfortunately, a lot of our votes were mysteriously removed. You make a good point there too. You make a good point there too. Now I'm wondering how all these fools, how all these melanated people that were telling people not to vote at all. How do you feel? Because see, now you see the effects of you not voting, right? While you out here telling people not to vote at all. Okay. And it was clearly a case you had to vote for the lesser evil. And because you didn't vote for the lesser evil, you are in this situation right now. Because you did not even attempt to vote. Okay? That don't make no sense. If you are eligible to vote, you should vote, especially in your local elections. Because it really does make a difference, Those overwhelming uh, uh, now vote. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people say I'm not gonna vote it out. I don't like neither one of them. I ain't gonna vote it out. Well, you see where that got you. You see where that got you. Every vote, every person that didn't vote, that was a vote for the current administration. Okay, all the prices dropped. No, all the prices ain't dropped. The prices are going up. They fit to anyway because it's Liberation Day. Okay, child. We still as a collective voted well over 90%. That's true, Lady Till. We tried, and I still don't even feel I'm still not comfortable with the results of the election either. You know what I mean? And so that just is what it is. But I'm not all the way comfortable about the results of this election. I feel like this election was given to the current administration on a silver platter, if you will, child. The poor excuse of saying, quote, the lesser evil is ignorant as a melanated person in this country. I don't see it as being ignorant. A lot of people felt that not me, but a lot of people felt that they had to vote for the lesser evil. And like I said, because a lot of people did not like Kamala Harris, a lot of melanated people did not like Kamala Harris. So what I meant by voting for the lesser evil is voting for Kamala Harris instead of the current administration. That's what I meant by that. But I didn't have no problem with her because I knew that she was better than what we got right now. So I don't feel that it's ignorant. I disagree. You know what I mean? Because that is how a lot of people felt, in my opinion. Tell me how she got to where she was. What that even doesn't matter. Oh, this must be another troll. She was better because she is not trying to impose a dictatorship on this country. She is not trying to flush this country down the toilet. She is not trying to say. She was not trying to sabotage this country, and because that's what's going on right now. That's how she was better. Ha ha. Okay. No, my comment was based on those who did not vote and or do not vote at all. Oh, okay. ACT. Racism and misogyny was more important to them. Absolutely. 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 hmm Absolutely. hmm They it seemed like non-melanated people, they always fall for the same okie doke, right? Do they realize that they use this racism thing to their advantage until they get what they want? So that's what the elite do, right? And so after they get what they want, after they done use these people, then they carry on with their agenda. They don't care about them after that. They go on and do what they got to do because they've emboldened them. They've given them the power that they want, and it always backlashes on them, on those everyday people. And I don't understand why they haven't learned that by now. And so yeah, who you relate to Judge Joe Brown? Child, it's a mess though. It's a mess, y'all. And like I said, child, y'all ain't got no business out there Saturday. All right? And y'all pay attention to what's going on Liberation Day because it's supposed to be the day, child. Okay? Liberation Day. Liberation your dollars from your wallet, child. That's what's finna be liberated, okay? But hopefully, the non-melanated peoples, the 57% that voted for him, will be able to fix this. Maybe that 57% will all come out in peaceful protest, and let this current administration know that they are not happy with it. I don't understand why Musk is up there. I don't understand why he has so much power. Well, I understand why. Because he bought where he is right now, right? His money got him where he is right now. My thing is, I don't understand why the current administration is allowing this. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't. Trump got to be so sick of him by now. So sick of him. But it is what it is. People are already, revolting up against Musk. We've seen the stuff that is going on with his cars and things of that nature, right? And so, yeah. Who's mad at who me? Uh, I'm not mad at Elon, but a lot of the country is. You know, it just is what it is. And if you are a fan of this current administration, then good for you. Good on you. I guess you won't be at the protest. He's saving money and cutting things that we don't need to be paying. I disagree. I disagree. I do. They better get in their bag to find all the laws they made up to fight back in my right, right. I agree. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Child. Well, clearly, Chris Evans is still under the haze. He is still under the influence of whatever it is that the current administration has sprayed up these people's noses. Okay, because he still is for them clearly. But thanks for joining the conversation. I absolutely disagree with everything that you're saying. But yeah. Girl, this a free country, remember? Who you telling to stop? Oh, Lord. They getting rowdy. They getting rowdy. Batty, batty, rowdy, rowdy. Only thing I'm telling my people to stop right now is stop and think and don't go to that protest this weekend. That's what I'm telling my people not to do. Okay? That's the only thing I'm trying to stop, honestly. And it is a free country. Right now, but somewhat. Because your rights are getting taken away a little bit at a time, more and more, day by day. Now, if you agree with that, then I don't know if you don't mind that. If you don't mind if you don't mind an oligarchy, then that's okay. If you don't mind a dictator, okay. But history has shown us how dictators move. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We know you're trolling, Regina. Absolutely. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. But Y'all please hit the like button on your way out the door. I forgot the title of the video, child. I don't know why. I was trying to jump on so fast. It's in the evening. I meant to say all of this stuff this morning, and I didn't. I was like, you know what? Before the end of this day, I'm going to say what it is that I have to say. Would you ever eat Snickers bar upside down if it child? Oh my God, it's just ridiculous. These people should have better things to worry about than trolling. Okay, it's ridiculous. Oh my God, here's another one. Let me get this one out here. I don't really know how to block it. I really don't. We are talking about what's going on now. Hopefully, the other parties fight back because the world is absolutely watching. You know, they even say that tourism has gone down in this country. You know, and you have to wonder why. You know, y'all remember years ago when Donald Trump went to Africa and he said Africa was a ish whole country. He is trying to turn this country into a ish whole country. That's what he's trying to do. Okay, in my opinion. You know, anytime tourism has gone down when they don't even want to come here, okay, it's ridiculous. How do I? Yeah, let me try to hide them. Am I doing it right? Yeah, here we go. I agree with that. Everyone is watching. We all need to stand together and make us the best. Well, I mean, no, we all don't need to stand together because we all didn't create this problem. You know, but those that created the problem, those are the ones that need to stand together and fix it. And that's just my take on it. You know, honestly, because we didn't create it. But they always, our melanated selves ain't got nothing to do with this one. And that's why I came on here to talk to my people. Oh my, see, that's the problem. Is that the problem in your opinion? Okay. All right. We all need to stand together. No, we don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I need a trusted moderator, child. I don't have none. Not just my people. Well, unfortunately, that's what's going to happen. We're going to stand down this time. We're not going to participate. Nope. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Melanated people do not want to be on the front line once again. Melanated people do not want to be the reason why they try to invoke martial law. You're going to have to do that all by yourself this time. See you. You have a nice day. Thanks for joining. And that's why you will always be on the bottom. Is that right? Oh, well, if that's how you feel, okay, that's how you feel. But like I said, but see, here's the thing. Non-melanated people, and y'all know who I'm talking about, they don't realize that they're on the bottom right along with us. They don't realize that the issue is class, not even color. All right? The issue is class. That's the issue. But see, the thing is, they don't realize that because they are hypnotized into thinking that because of the color of their skin, they're entitled to certain to a whole lot of things that they don't think that we should be entitled to, like a peace of mind, a decent wage, a decent home. You know what I mean? And things of that nature, things that they take for granted. A lot of them, they don't think that us melanated people deserve that. You know, and they get jealous when we start to achieve that. And they try to put every roadblock in the world in front of us to achieve that. But we are survivors and we still achieve that. We might have to work a little harder for it, but that's cool. We used to work hard. We still get what we want and what we need. Not a problem. That's why all this stuff is going on right now. We gon' just trudge right on through it. Trudge right on through it. See, that survival thing is in our veins. That's in our veins. You know, we can't do nothing but survive. You know, Peaches said all of a sudden they want to listen to us. Ain't that some Peaches? They should have been listening before the election. Okay? See, some people don't believe it stank until you rub their nose in it. Okay? So, yeah, victorious. We will always be. Knock us down, we find a way. You got that right. Victorious. I know that's right. Like I said, we the first and we gonna be the last, point blank period. So yeah. And they do everything not to have that happen as well. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. And I just wanted to say, set your black A down this Saturday. Okay? Go on and do your regular Saturday things, okay? Leave that stuff alone. Mm-hmm. That's true, Lady T. That's true. The numbers don't lie. That's why I said this is not our problem. This is not a melanated problem. Okay? Y'all like the picture I got up here? Cause we ain't gonna be doing none of that Saturday. Okay? This picture I got right here, we ain't gonna be doing none of that Saturday. Did y'all see that thumbnail? They can do it. They can do it. Anyway, let me go. You guys have a nice evening. Thank you for joining me. Even though I forgot the title to the title of the video, till I was trying to get on here so fast because, like I said, I forgot to talk about this earlier. But child, we was just being real messy. Okay, so I forgot to talk about it. Oh, and I seen a response that was very interesting. Maybe I'll come on and talk about that tomorrow. I don't want to put that in this video right here because this video was very specific. And thank you guys for taking the time to listen. And please pay attention to what's going on. Please pay attention to your all the things, unfortunately, that are going to be going up. From housing to toilet paper. Okay, I'm just gonna put it that way. All right, but we gonna survive. Okay, it's gonna be all right. Yeah, not this video, lady. I can't talk about it on this video. See you tomorrow in the mess, child. I'm hoping I might have to make a special appearance tomorrow to talk about the mess. Oh, it's very interesting. You know what I mean? You have a good evening too, Emmanuel, and all of y'all. Like I said, thanks for listening to me. Please hit the like button on your way out the door. I appreciate you guys so much. Please share the video. I hope you got something out of this video that you needed. But I want to come on here and put in my 2 cents because I'm thinking the nerve of the 57% wanting those that didn't vote for the current administration to join forces with them. Why do you want us to join forces now? Why do you want us on the front line? So you think you're going to blame us when y'all start getting violent and it start going left? Now you better practice Dr. King's method and be nonviolent in these protests across the country because they can work against them. Now, if they do these protests the way Dr. King used to do his protests, it could be successful. But if it turns violent like January 6th, it's just going to play into his hand. So, there's just something to think about. It's just something to think about. So I wish him the best. But I'll be doing my regular Saturday chores and stuff, And so, yeah, I'm on Lady T will probably be doing her fashion show or at the spa, getting her nails done or something, Child, use this as a shield. We already trying to heal, reopen scars. I know that's right, Lady T. I know that's right, baby. I know that's right. That's powerful right there. We already trying to heal, reopen scars. My goodness. That's deep. You washing your car, Peaches? I heard that. Regular family chores, regular weekend chores, child. Okay? This regular smuggler, regular Saturday for us, okay? We ain't gonna worry about that nonsense. That is not a us problem, okay? But anyway, that's all I got to say. I done said it enough times over and over again. I'm sure you guys get my point. Have a nice evening. I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. Please hit that like button on your way out the door and share the video. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.